Hello, 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 my lovely people. This is your man Dibaf, and I take my seat once again right here in the studios of Aseda Radio. And today, we're going to talk about Sarkodie and Nasty C. But before we start the conversation, our sponsors has always been Akosia's vlog. Akosia's vlog is on YouTube. All that she does is Ochreseni and Ghana Adriani Bia Onimi Bia. Visit Akosia's blog on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel and become part of her family. So that be anytime Bia Obe update channel know it's new, recipe biano, you'll be the first to know and learn how to cook that particular food as well. Today, we're talking about Sarkodie Nasty C. There's this video trending on Twitter and then on the social media saying Nasty C has disrespected Sarkodie or dazed Sarkodie, of which some Ghanaians have taken it on trolling Sarkodie and saying all sort of stuffs. But sometimes, Ghanaians, we are quick to judge, or we are quick to let our fellows or our own people down. This guy in the song never dazed Sarkodie or even disrespected Sarkodie. All that he was saying is he was trying to pour out certain things that he has harbored in him about Sarkodie, because he had a situation with Sarkodie, which is before he became Nasty C. I think there was a moment maybe he wanted to greet Sarkodie, but unfortunately, King Sark didn't greet him. We all don't know the story behind that because Sarkodie hasn't come out to say anything. I'm not sure Sarkodie might even remember doing something like that, but for all you know, the guy harbored that in him and then decided not to give Sarkodie any verse because of that, of which Sarkodie never knew anything about it until this freestyle came out. What I'm shocked at is how people are have taken this whole issue and then making news out of it, saying Nasty C has dazed Sarkodie when they have not even listened to the full freestyle or the full song. The full song is there, and the freestyle too is, I think it's about 2 minutes 20 seconds or 2 minutes 30 seconds freestyle that he did in the studio. I think it was a radio station. When you listen to the whole, let's visit this video. Let's watch the video. Let's watch the whole video, and then get to understand what Nasty C was trying to say.
Yeah, little man with some power. See, when I first met Sarkodie, he wouldn't shake my hand. Cool. I'm not too proud to say I'm still a fan, but I held a grudge and told myself to wait till I'm the man. I'll never give that man a verse, and boy did I stick to my plan. 2 requests over the years and I declined them both. Made up some dumb excuse like I'm in album mode. Looking back on that today, I was in coward mode. And besides, those 2 songs are either out or old. You see, this is the best way I know how to get stuff off my chest. I'm just a disappointed kid, it's nothing more or less. But now I'm over that. And he got all my respect. If he asked me to do a verse again, it'll be my hardest one yet. Then I was out and I cried. Media run for my album is turning into a mess. If you tuned in, you could guess. They asked me if I knew Shata. They said he's one of the best. My honest response ended up being twisted up by the press. He understood that, so there's really nothing there to address. But I thought I'd speak on it to put it to rest and show that man some respect. Got something else to gotta speak on next. I think it's time I take this back to the nest. It's been a couple requests. I tried to scratch that with A-Reese. Hard as it was to put my pride aside, I tried to make peace. It wasn't even no beef. That was petty spaghetti. 2 weeks later, I'm disrespected and regretted already. Couldn't even get on my line without bringing him up again. I end up saying up from then. Something that was nothing might really turn into something then. I don't even know why we beefing, dog, but it's up again. I'm down to go either way at this point. I'll leave it up to him. But I mess with 25 and I mess with Flame. And a lot of other dope artists that mess with him. But I'd be dumb as hell to ever put my trust in them. Yeah.
Oh, no, he did not.
And to my 2 niggas I told I ride with until our hearse is closed. I won't rap about you, it's too personal. Just know you niggas hurt me though. Yeah.
Oh,
look, and you already said some words, and sadly there's no reversing those. I just sunset my religion.
My lovely people, so this is what Nasty C was saying. Nasty C said that he wanted to greet Sarkodie, but Sarkodie didn't greet him. That is what he's saying. And then he harbored that in him childishly, thinking, say, he's going to pay Sarkodie back. And for that matter, he decided not to, give Sarkodie a verse. Sarkodie, sent him songs twice, and he never responded to it. He gave him some excuses that he was not ready for that feature. Meanwhile, as childish as he was, he thought he was doing that to hurt Sarkodie. Meanwhile, Sarkodie didn't know anything about that. Even if he knew, he didn't harbor that in him. He didn't see that as any problem if it really happened. And for that matter, he sent you songs to, feature. So if there is anything, you have to approach, oh, senior man, oh, Sarkodie, that. Then you settle your differences. But as childish as he was, Nasty C claimed that he was childish. He decided to pay Sarkodie back by not, giving him a feature. That is what Nasty C is saying in the song. And for that matter, he regrets his actions. He's grown up. He's a man now. Okay? He has let all that thing go. He respects Sarkodie and still a fan of Sarkodie. How can someone who is saying this still diss the man or even disrespect him? There's no sign of disrespecting. But how the issue was presented, and even the presenter in the studio said, "Now people thought say the guy was dissing Sarkodie." It's never a diss or disrespect. Or canadring or poor. Bibia Ashen so and Atwa about Sarkodie. So I don't know whether it's the hate or what. And the amount for Sumuna or mutually Sarkodie. Nasty C clearly said in the song that he respects Sarkodie, and for that matter, if now, today as we speak, Sarkodie should send him any verse or any song, he is going to write the song as if say Yedijebina Egunechi. What I say on Tnas and on Chro, because or respected Sarkodie Bebrebe, and for that matter, he's not holding any grudge against him anymore. It happened then, and then he was a child, he was young. That is when he acted that way. And secondly, he also addressed the fact that Ghana media for there be a assembly about no more so gidi monko na mo pe caption kese na mo de amamu news are trendy. This guy came to Ghana and I think they asked him a question about knowing Shatawale, and he said he doesn't know Shatawale. And for that matter, media no bloggers need be taking it on a caption who say on Shatawale Canada so your boss so your bemo so then of which he never said that. So he took that opportunity to also address that issue. And now he's okay with Shatawale. Only Shatawale any problem. They had 1 or 2 conversations and Shatta understood his point of view because Nyenye say or disrespecting and I say or the craft from saying he's not an artist or new baby. So Ghanaian media, Mr. Remo, yeah, Munyamo Jumoye, assemble Amontum Wasi. Because this song Amokan Wasemi, if you what's nothing, now see all the lyrics, the content are say the guy is even saluting Sarkodie and respecting him for being who he is. For keeping to his craft. Because that is what he felt about him. But only no realize say to a German aka. What I say. You can't hate someone who doesn't know you are a hater. What I say. You are hating someone, the person doesn't even know that you are a hater. Meanwhile, we're a fan. Okay? So how can this be a disrespect or a diss song to Sarkodie? So we're going to end the curtain here. We only came to address this issue and make people understand that Nasty C never disrespected Sarkodie or even dissed him. He only shared what he has harbored in him for quite some time, and he thinks now he's grown, he has to let it out. Do you understand? So if Sarkodie knowingly or like deliberately, decided not to greet this guy, do you think he will send songs to him again for him to feature on? No, he won't do that. So let's appreciate our own and then know that Sarkodie is one of the biggest artists in the country right now. If anything happens and his name is, popped up, we should know how to handle that. We have big names here that we don't just have to, sit upon and then allow these kind of, comparisons and all these trolls to go around their name. Catch you later. My name has always been The Buff, and I'll always come away with trends like this. Yapon. Bye-bye.